This is Pavas Mehra. We are present here at Pareto Securities annual healthcare conference in Stockholm. And with me today I have the CEO of RLS Global, Karin Fischer. Welcome, Karin.
Thank you very much.
Could you please tell us a little bit more about RLS Global and the product that you're working with?
Yes, RLS Global is a company that has its history within the dental field. We have actually two products within caries and periodontitis. And this technology is based on a buffered hypochlorite, and what it does, it devitalizes the necrotic tissue, keeps the healthy tissue intact, and creates an antimicrobial environment. And this is very essential for an efficient healing process. 5 years ago there was a doctor that thought, well, this must be applicable for a chronic wound, and that's when the journey started. So in April this year we get our first product approved, CE approved. It's a class 3 device for the European market, and we have initiated the registration process for Australia, so we hope we can start to launch in Australia by Q2 next year, and we are in dialogue with FDA when it comes to the US market.
So basically you're working with wounds that arise in connection with especially diabetic patients, and there are 16 million patients that are affected by this annually. How is the market? Is those 16 million patients globally, or is this only for the European market that you have CE approved now?
No, that's globally, those patients, yes. Okay. Today we have about 425 million people suffering of diabetes. And this market, if we can use that wording, is increasing with somewhere in between 8 and 10% on an annual basis. So if it continues like this, we will be like 650 million people with diabetes in 25 years. Right. And 35% of those patients, they will develop at least one chronic wound, diabetic foot ulcer, during their lifetime.
And looking forward, out of an investor perspective, you mentioned that you got the CE approval earlier this year in April, and you are looking to apply for Australia and also an FDA registration going forward. Are there any specific events, like time-wise, when the investors can be on the lookout for?
Well, you know what? I mean, we are in a very exciting process right now because we are in the commercialization process. I mean, how should we actually capture the market? How should we penetrate the market as fast as possible? Our business model is that for the Nordic countries we have already started, and we have our own sales force taking care of that market, and so far we are doing pretty well. And then we are aiming to sign a global partnership with a partner who has a global presence for the rest of the world. But you know, when you take a new product to the market, you have to do this step by step. So Europe is our focus. We will do this country by country, secure the reimbursement, and then, you know, within the next 3 to 4 years, I hope that Clarasol, or I know that Clarasol will be present in many regions on our earth.
That certainly sounds fantastic. We're looking forward to following RLS Global ahead. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you.